And we're back?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. Hello everyone. Back with the A side.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get myself summoned for this boss for you guys, show you how that works out. Plus, it actually helps me join the Sunlight Covenant of my hero, Solaire, whom no harm will ever come to in this game, because I am not a monster. What I do is I use my White Sign Soapstone, and it puts down my summon mark. This will appear in other people's games, and as you've been seeing flash around here, if they touch it, they bring me into their game.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get a good look at how that works out. In the meantime, I'm going to get invaded by an NPC.
And switch to Estus.
And switch to Estus, because this will not serve me very well in the field. No, I don't care about him. Go away.
Have you leveled up recently?
I've leveled up a little. Oh my god, it didn't save the level, did
we, we hate to put you through the leveling screen, but there's really
it is kind of important.
Yeah.
Leveling up strength a little bit, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll do, pig.
As you can see, it costs me a lot more souls to level up now. Almost 5,000 a level. So, that's cool. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all.
That's not so cool. Remember, Nick, you have the longsword.
I do have a long sword. It can stab. Okay, so I'm going
It's been a day, guys. Cut up some slack.
where am I going now? I gotta go drop down. And
Yeah,
fight
you're
some
gonna have to go that way.
Basilisks.
Bicyclists?
Basilisks. Hey, I know you're there. I know you're there. Fuck you.
They didn't even come out on the red side.
Nope.
So, yeah, I think we mentioned before, but the sewers are actually a fairly popular invasion spot.
So yeah, I am kind of risking my neck here, and it's popular because a lot of people go human so that they can fight Knight Kirk.
Also, a lot of newbies like to get help on the...
Oh,
that's
apparently I left
unfortunate.
the area.
A lot of newbies like to get help with the Gaping Dragon. So, here's a new mechanic.
Oh god, it is.
They are called Basilisks, and surprisingly, they can turn you to stone.
You see the little fog they shoot out, and you saw a little bar that looked a lot like a poison bar, but it is not a poison bar. I wish it was a poison bar, but it's a curse bar, the worst of all worsts. What happens if you get cursed is you automatically die, first of all, so fuck you. And now after you die, you come back with half health, and you're cursed. So you have half health, and it doesn't go away until you go and buy a very specific item and use it. A very rare specific item.
We've mentioned it before, it's the Purging Stone. You can either get them from the female undead merchant, or I believe Oswald of Kareem.
There's like one enemy that drops it, I believe, but it's like
Yes.
deep in the game's bowels.
Very.
Oh, that was a humanity. No, come back! Oh, it fell through the floor. God, I hate that.
Rats, for some reason, have a tendency to fall into the ground.
And they're not sorry either. Their loot will just go with them, and it's just like, oh.
Alright, Nick's about to get invaded here.
Yes! That's my man.
He has no legs right now. Oh, they're there.
He doesn't need legs where he's going.
This is Knight Kirk, the Knight of Thorns. He's got some pretty badass armor, as you can see.
I wonder why they call him the Knight of Thorns. Can you figure it out?
I don't know. If you, fun note, if you're wearing the Knight of Thorns and you roll into someone, you'll do damage.
Yeah. I think it's his shield specifically.
No, it's his armor.
Oh, is it his armor?
Yep. His shield can bash instead of parry, and also, do damage. Bleed damage, too.
Bye, Knight Kirk.
Ooh, in the neck. Jeez, that was vicious.
Hey, what do you think, this is a fucking game?
So when you kill Knight Kirk, he'll drop some souls and he'll drop a humanity for you. But if you're lucky, he'll also drop either his sword or his shield.
Actually, this sword might be better than mine. If it's upgraded.
Yeah.
I'll upgrade it later. I need to go back to the bonfire, though, to get,
So the reason why we want to fight Knight Kirk, want to be human here, is because you have to basically defeat him as an invader 3 times in order to obtain his armor later on in the game. we're not gonna have to worry about him again for quite a while, but you know, it's something you gotta do.
I'm actually surprised. Why did my summon sign disappear?
I guess the Basilisk area is considered separate. I don't know. I've noticed that in Darksouls before.
Oh, there's like a couple rings I could go pick up there, or there at least one ring. It's not very good though.
There is a ring down there Nick could pick up. It is, as he says, really, really bad.
It's called the Evil Eye Ring. Every time you kill somebody with it on, you get a little bit of health left back, which sounds good, but it's just not enough to matter. Hey, that looks like mine, but it's not. Might be faster just to freaking summon somebody.
What do you want? I'm capable of doing it.
Ah, stab, Nick, stab. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else for you to show up top.
Oh, right. I'm going down. Down bottoms. You'll see from that side I was able to open this shortcut door, which brings me right to this area. Oh, which apparently I can't... Really? It's not even... Huh.
That's very strange.
That's a very strange parameter there. Is there a different boss area over here? Because I can put my summon sign over here, can't I?
Yeah, why don't you wait? No, that's not a great pose.
No, I'm just testing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really weirded out why these are separated areas.
They didn't do the best job with setting up the zones for those.
Yeah, it's kind of a good spot. They have to go through there to get to the...
Why don't you go say hi to Donald?
Why don't I? Come on!
This is a thing now.
And we got a new buddy. He's actually a pretty cool guy.
Aye, Shimmy. And good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's a really awesome merchant for several reasons. He can sell you the bottomless box if you don't like having your inventory cluttered up. There's no mechanical reason not to. I mean, you don't have a carry capacity, but if you want things to be cleaner, there's that. He sells a finite amount of gold pine resin.
Well, that is a shame, but no
Which
matter. No, not
I
to
would
worry.
buy.
Come back again. I'm always available.
Against
Not every
the
trade.
Gaming Dragon.
There'll be more in store
I just
for
like
us.
having, yeah,
Someday.
of course on the Gaming
Sometime.
Dragon. I just like having it. It doesn't cost that much.
Does it not?
It's a thousand.
I was trying to save up a little bit for some levels.
Aye, Shimmy.
These are the choices you have to make in the game because... I guess I could buy a couple. How many
He only
hits,
has 3.
Oh, yeah, I guess I might use that against the Asylum Demon
That was a
for my
fun
second
one.
attempt. I'm going to go freaking... So what we're going to do here, I think, guys, is I'm going to go throw my summon sign down because I want to show you guys getting summoned. And I'm just going to fast forward the video. I mean, Chris is just not going to talk about anything interesting at all. And I'm going to actually edit the video this time and bring you back when I get summoned. What is hitting me? Oh, those
Rats.
rats. So as soon as I send this on, it's going to be like a jump cut, and I'll be doing stuff. I swear. Probably.
Yeah, actually fast forward it so they could just see the Benny Hill show. Whoa, whoa.
What?
Somebody got cursed.
What do you mean? Oh, hey, look!
Don't
Hey,
hit him.
I'm not. Okay, guys, we get to show you something cool here. When you get hit by a... I don't know how he got cursed here.
Somebody, a player did it.
Oh, yeah. When you get cursed, what happens is, a lot like the bell effect, when you ring a bell in the Undead Parish, your body will be turned to stone, and it'll show up in other people's games.
Yep. First time... Oh, it's gone now.
It's gone.
First time I played this game and went down to the Basilisk area, there were countless
Yeah, that's a lot of
calcified
fun.
bodies, and I didn't realize that wasn't just like pre-scripted stuff.
Yeah, the game just... I used to think that the game just generated corpses down
Yeah.
there, but it doesn't. All those, like, when you first go down there, it'll be, especially if you're online, it'll be filled with, like, statues, and you'll figure it's just, like, to show you that's what will happen if the Basilisk kill you. No, that is people who got fucked.
To show you what'll happen if the Basilisk kill you.
Yes, well,
All right, we'll do the fast forward waiting game here.
yeah.
You should
What did I say I needed? 22 strength or 24?
need 24. You're gonna need a lot more faith and intelligence, but you have a lot of time to get there.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So now we just stand.
Did you throw down your sign?
Yeah. It's right
Oh,
there.
okay.
It's mine.
Hi, Shuai. That guy's awesome.
That is pretty cool. I'm actually gonna cut this. So.
You're not gonna fast forward it?
Is it ever gonna get summoned though?
You might. I don't know.
How long am I gonna give it? I'll give it like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. We got about 10 here, so wait till 15:30. Did I ever tell you that Dommel's armor is actually based off of real armor?
No.
Yeah, like his helmet even.
Really? It looked really weird.
Like, yeah, his helmet is actually like based on a real piece of real helmet they found.
For where?
I think it was like an Eastern European helmet or something.
Probably like a nobles, some freaking weird nobles.
Well, isn't that all nobles?
Yeah. Remember, no internet. Everyone was weird back then.
True.
Everyone just got bored.
If you think rich people are weird today, think about how rich people were before they even have internet to get even slightly acquainted with the real world.
Ugh.
Oh, the weird, fucked up sex they must have had.
Yeah, there were probably some fucked up people.
Yeah, Bluebeard.
What about Bluebeard?
Do you know who he is?
Is he a pirate?
No. That is not unfair for you to think that, but no. Bluebeard was a French noble.
Oh.
He's sometimes credited with being like the world's first like known serial killer.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, his name was Guy de Rais. He was the guy that they used as caster in Fate Zero.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was like kidnapping children and doing weird sex stuff to them and killing them in his castle.
What a nice guy.
Theoretically. There's also the very good chance that the church just made that up so they could steal his land.
The church wouldn't do something like that, Chris. The church is out for our best interests.
I should tell everyone now that Nick is, finger quotes, Catholic.
Finger quotes.
And like any
Very
good
strong
Catholic,
finger quotes.
like any good Catholic, there's finger quotes involved.
Dude, that fucking show I recorded with those like true believer Catholics, that was weird. Did I tell you about the prayer circle?
You told me about nuns playing volleyball, which
No.
definitely a fetish I now have.
No, dude, this I didn't tell you the thing I did on Saturday where I recorded like a Christian show that we're talking about like the evils of masturbation.
Whoa, which Saturday? Was this recently?
Yeah, this was last Saturday, dude.
You didn't fucking tell me about this at all.
Oh, that's what I was doing last Saturday. Is I was recording. It was like a Catholic show, and
No way.
They were talking. Their topic was the evils of masturbation. It was like a 3-show series thing they did.
What?
And it's just a talk show. It's just
What was their reasoning?
what was their reasoning? They're Catholics.
No, like, why did they say it was evil?
Because the Bible tells them so.
Does it?
Probably. I don't know.
You know what's evil? Not masturbating.
That.
No, I mean that like in a very real very real sense. Like people who never like do anything, like they don't have sex, or they don't at least jerk
And
it.
these were these weird people like that.
Yeah.
They get weird. They get wrong.
You get messed up.
And you could tell. well, first of all, they brought them all on, right? And then they would talk to him or whatever, and they would bring on these people who used to be masturbation addicts or whatever, walked the dark path, and now they're true believers. And first of all, every one of them, to a point, would be like, they would blame all of their actions on Satan, like. Satan just took over, and I just started masturbating. I couldn't stop myself. It was until I let the light of the Lord in and could fight him off. It wasn't his fault. The devil made him do it.
So they didn't even like bother to say like why it's evil. They just said,
Oh no,
it's the devil. It's the devil hijacking you.
It was it's self-evident that it's masturbation.
Oh. Wow. I can't wait until they have a recording about gays.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're even coming back. It was just kind of like an on-site thing. They were recording some very specific.
That's like incomprehensible to me. That kind of thing.
Masturbation is evil.
Well, yeah, well that, and also just like that whole mindset.
Well, it's people who don't want to take responsibility for their actions, man. They grow up in a very guilt-ridden household where like they're Catholic, and everything they do is sinful, and they should be ashamed of themselves. And so they try to find ways to scurry out of it, and the Catholic Church is just like, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself, but here's someone you can blame it on, and.
But you know what? I don't really...
Even the Catholic Church doesn't support that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really think that's, Catholics on a larger whole. And I don't mean like people who are like Nick, who are Catholic in name.
Right. No. I think...
But I mean like genuine
I think the Vatican doesn't support that shit. It's like you're responsible for the wrongdoings you did.
Yeah, well, I think it's like, it's the vocal minority. I think most Catholics are probably just normal, regular people.
Yeah.
They happen to believe in in their faith, but they're not quite as loco as that shit.
No, they're not. I mean, it's just sad that there's fucking these guys running around calling themselves. Anyway, we waited long enough.
Yeah, it appears...
I'll try again in Orlando.
Appears you're not going to get summoned.
Okay, so I'll just... Can I get rid of that somehow?
You can check it, and you can cancel.
Cancel. Okay, I'll just summon some people.
All right.
Alright, and we're back. We didn't get summoned, unfortunately, so I'm going to summon a real duder to come help us out.
Yeah.
And they'll be cool. Luckily, I didn't get invaded, though, so that's cool. I've actually found that summoning people makes this fight harder, though, which is funny, because they screw up the attack pattern by being all stupid.
That is not okay, by the way.
What?
This guy.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing a sack. It looks like he's using a lightning spear.
Listen, I'm fine with all different kinds of body types.
He's not wearing pants. He's not wearing pants.
You really need to have pants.
No pants.
He's wearing Balder, I believe he's wearing Balder leggings, which are pantsless. Because the Balder Knights, they like to breeze.
Yeah, man.
They like to be comfortable while going into battle.
Card-carrying free ballers of America. That summoned person I summoned doesn't seem to be appearing, so you might have to just try that again.
Yep, summoning failed.
Yeah, there's kind of a problem in Dark Souls in that because there's no dedicated servers, you kind of have to count on both people's connections not blowing. And yeah, so maybe he'll appear again, or maybe he won't.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't work as well as it could.
There we go. Yeah, it's a Sunbro too.
So that's one thing that I'm just really, really looking forward to in Dark Souls 2. Reliable goddamn summoning and invasions and all that fun stuff.
This guy has reasonable equipment. He's wearing a elite knight. He's a Sunbro. He's got himself a little heavy sword, but
it's a claymore,
yeah.
And he's got a Balder shield. He looks legit. Watch him suck.
There's also an upside to summoning if you plan on joining the Sunlight Covenant, which is what I'm doing. There's an upside to summoning Sunbros, which is you'll see the orange soap signs instead of the white ones. In that, when you beat a boss with a Sunlight Covenant guy, a Sunbro, you get a Sunlight Medallion, which when you join the Sunlight Covenant, you can turn in to rank up in the Covenant.
Right. Either
Fuck.
you, that's unfortunate.
That
Either
actually kinda pisses me
you
off.
fight with the Sunbro and you can get a medallion, or if you are a Sunbro, it doesn't matter who you help. You'll always get a medallion for being a boss for someone.
Does Solaire give you them?
Solaire, yes, he does.
Fuck this. I'll try again later, guys. I promise. It's just alright. Stab. Oh, that just stops you. You don't run stab.
Yeah, getting co-op or PvP working sometimes requires its own little video. we might have to become better at editing.
Yeah.
Before the end of this.
I mean, I can edit. It's just I have to do that. Anyway, I should remember that we have 5 extra minutes this time around.
We'll show him the death of the Gaping Dragon.
Oh yeah, for sure. No matter what, you guys will see a boss die this round. Wait, did I miss something? There's something over here, isn't there?
No.
Am I on the wrong floor for that?
I don't know. There's just nothing up there. Wow.
Rat, fuck off, man.
You know what's interesting? These rats are rarely aggressive, too.
Yeah, the game hates me right now. I don't know why.
I don't think there's anything up there.
I think it's the next floor.
Yeah,
I think there's one over here.
Nope, there's nothing over
Nope.
there.
I'm crazy.
He's crazy.
Ignore me.
Okay, so that's where you
So
summon
here's
Solaire.
Solaire, who relies on my connection alone. And here's Mr.
Lautrec.
Lautrec.
He's my bro. Nick's got the Sunbro, but I got Lautrec.
Lautrec's a good guy. I like Lautrec. He's sitting at my at Firelink Shrine right now, just chilling out, and I'll summon him. Just keeping a watchful eye on my Firekeeper. Come on out, Lautrec.
See, you know what? When you see a man with two wickedly curved swords like that, how could you doubt him?
So actually, you'll notice even in the spirits, like Solaire's like an oranger's color and Lautrec's white. It's just a bonus to being a Sunbro. You get to come out all orangey and stuff.
Alright, so it's gonna be, do you want to equip some Gold Pine maybe? Make it a little easier for yourself?
Fuck that.
Because your Solaire's gonna be fucking dead.
Why do you say that?
Because have you played this battle ever?
Oh, no, I know how to. I'll be fine.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I just tried to skip that, and I apologize for it. Fuck! I did.
I'll show the people.
Okay. Sorry, it's habit, guys. Anyway, this is the Gaping Dragon. He's actually a pretty cool looking thing, with an unfortunate name.
It's not that bad. You're gonna have to get some hustle, buddy.
Some what?
Hustle.
Oh, no, I'm gonna...
They're going to die.
Good.
You won't get your
This
medallion.
fight is way easier when they die. Oh, wait, I won't get my Sunlight Medallion. You're right.
Well, that's not happening now. Yeah,
Why
that's
can't
what
I
was
reach his
talking
fucking tail? Ugh.
about. He's eating Solaire.
Oh my god! He doesn't do that very often.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's what I was talking about, the fucking...
So, why Nick is saying this fight is harder is when you summon allies, it actually increases the boss's maximum hit points. So, some bosses, if you don't have trouble fighting them, it might be easier just to fight them solo. What are you doing? Oh, you getting some gold money?
I was thinking about it.
He's
Definitely looking at me, isn't he?
Thankfully, your guys are at least distracting him. Oh, there goes Solaire.
Ah, that's sad. Yeah, to get the Sunlight Medallion, he has to survive that. I'll be fine. It's just sad. Sad days. Well, not only do summoning allies give him more health, he actually does stuff that he doesn't normally do when there's more people around him, like tail whips.
He'll do that pretty much all the time when he turns. You might want to consider two-handing, buddy.
Yeah, I might. Is the truck dead?
No, he's getting there's no reason for you not to get damage, though. I'm pretty sure once you summon them, it's not just going to switch back when they die.
Back to what? Oh no, the reason he's doing these different moves is because they're in the wrong places when he's doing something.
I see.
So the way I normally fight him is I get him to put his face down and charge at me, and then I just walk past him. And then, fun story, I think he's actually blind. I think the idea is the Gaping Dragon is actually blind. Because he smells right here. And then you can walk right over here, and he'll just still charge forward.
He does curve a little bit, though, so be careful.
Right. And also, with most dragons, actually all dragons in this game, you can cut off his tail. Convenient timing!
Dragon King, great.
And I'd be glad to show that weapon to you once I have even remotely usable stats for it. Actually, I don't think that one has too many stats.
So, whilst fighting the Gaping Dragon, using Gold Pine Resin can help. You'll do more damage. But what also helps is his weakest point is his head.
Really?
So what Nick could do is when he flops down, slams down just before his charge. Beat him on the head a few times.
It seems risky.
Be a little braver than that.
Right. Well, I've never done that before, so I'm a little.
When he
twitchy.
raises his head up again, it's time to move.
Well, let's see. I did 135 that time, and over here I do 90. So yeah, Chris isn't joking. That does a lot more damage over on this side.
And they actually give you the courtesy. You can lock onto his head itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what I generally do is when he slams down, I lock onto his head, beat him a few times, lock off, and then run. You're not on it right now, I don't think.
Nope. Certainly not. It wasn't letting me. I was trying to adjust my target. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. How do I miss something that's the size of a building?
I don't want to answer that.
Shut up. Yeah, see? It's not letting me.
I could have sworn you could lock onto his head.
Whoop!
Nevertheless, you're getting it, so.
Slowly but surely wins the race.
Yeah, in this fight, if you want to summon Solera the Trap, it is actually quite a challenge to kill the Gaping Dragon before he kills them.
Yes, that's true.
Unless you're fully, like, clicked out. Time to move.
I'm trying!
And you all could see he does curve when he charges. So, yeah, I've been caught many a time thinking I'm fine, and then having him curve just enough to run me down.
As a note, he'd be dead by now if I hadn't summoned guys. Okay, stop coming at me. Stop it.
Sometimes he'll just do that. You need to provoke his swipe.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to swipe.
It's going down.
This boss is 100% knowing his attack patterns. It just is. Once you know his,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
once you know his attack patterns, he's much easier. I mean, that's pretty much every boss in every game ever, though, I suppose.
Right. He's not agile enough or quick enough to really mix it up in such a way that, like, you'll be under danger. You know what I mean? You know what he does. So he has one more attack we haven't seen yet. I'm not sure if we'll see it or not. We're certainly giving him the time.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm definitely not using the
God
God
damage there.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button.
And there you go. It doesn't matter how many times you play Dark Souls.
Wrong button. Number one killer of Dark Souls players.
That or putting down the controller.
Yes. Oh, you gonna try to tail whip me? Too bad, you don't have a tail. Sorry. I am. Sorry.
That's gonna be an interesting noise to hear played back.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, Gapey. Why'd you try vomiting on us?
Yeah. He has another attack that's a vomit. I think what it does is it reduces the durability of your weapons and armor.
Yes, quite a bit. Also hurts you, but I mean, yeah, it can shoot through your equipment. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, oh. It also has a range of a mile, so I have to run.
Yep, just spits out a bunch of stomach bile there.
Yeah. It'll hurt, it'll reduce the equipment durability, which is one of the few enemies that targets that. Actually, the only enemy that targets it that I know of. It's a spell that you can get in the game that does the equivalent. Hurts you a little bit and, well, not hurts you, hurts your enemies a little bit and reduces their equipment. I think it's meant for PvP. It's also very bad. Yeah, it's like acid splash or something. Or acid fall. Ow.
I think that's a Demon Souls.
Maybe I'm crazy. It's a possibility.
I mean, that's definitely that's definitely a spell in Demon Souls. It didn't show up in Dark. I don't know. Maybe it's a pyromancy?
It is a pyromancy, I believe. Sorry, not a spell. Alright.
If it's anything like Demon Souls, by the way, using that spell against anything other than players will do nothing.
Right. That.
In Demon Souls, at least, when you use one of those spells, it doesn't matter if they have equipment or not. If they're an NPC, it just doesn't affect them. Which is lame. Oh, getting there.
Yeah, sorry about the little bit longer fight. Like I said, more HPs.
Well, we'll certainly get our video to the length we need it.
Roar! Apparently 4 wings is enough.
Careful though.
Oh, that's right, there's a cliff over here.
Let's see. I believe the Gaping Dragon used to be like a legitimate.
Oh shit! Sometimes it doesn't go straight up.
The Gaping Dragon used to be like a legitimate everlasting dragon, but it got like corrupted somehow.
Oh, is that his story?
I think so.
Because he is an actual dragon. I mean,
Yeah, I've heard something like.
sound like the Onion Knight.
Oh.
The Gaping Dragon just doesn't die, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. Being greedy because I'm bored of this fight. Woo!
Finally.
Up-ba-da-da.
Blight Town key.
We get to go to Blighttown, guys. Victory
Whoa.
achieved. It just doesn't have the same ring.
Oh, show that little glowy over there. That's where you can get the warrior's armor set if you haven't started with it.
Oh yeah. I mean, in the beginning of the game, you saw that you could choose a different class, and they start off with different armor sets, and you can find a corpse of each of those classes somewhere scattered in the game. So you can always get all that armor set. You're not missing out on anything.
There's nothing else here.
Except the Master Key. You cannot get the Master Key anywhere. I don't believe.
You can.
Really? It's in the game?
Yeah.
Oh. See that? I'm learning stuff in this playthrough.
I can't remember. I think it's something you trade Snugly the Crow for.
Oh, that would make sense. Which we haven't shown you guys yet, so...
Why would we? Snugly the Crow is privileged information.
Only for the greatest of players. Is there anything else I want to do?
No, I think,
I'll level up a little bit.
yeah.
And then we'll call it. It's kind of sad that I didn't even get invaded. I guess I'm just not good enough for people to invade me yet.
I don't know, maybe this time of day they're just starting a lot of people playing.
That's true. We are playing earlier than we usually play. Like 24 strength, was it?
Yeah.
And then I need to start building this shit up.
Yep.
Yikes, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, maybe we'll do Faith first.
Yeah, might as well.
So it goes.
And that's our episode. You guys see you on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye.